Hey everyone, welcome back to lizfenwickdiy. In today's video, I'm sharing with you some easy DIY ornaments that are going to be perfect for the Christmas season. So to make our first ornament, I'm using something that I picked up at Habitat for Humanity Restore. You guys know I love shopping there, and last time I was there, I found these wooden rings, and these are for hanging up curtains. And the cool part is they have like a little hanger up here, and these were $1, and I thought this would be perfect for an ornament. So the first thing I wanted to do was to paint the wood on this ornament. And I want to thank today's sponsor, Arteza, for providing all of the art supplies for today's video. I will have a link to all the products that I'm using down in the description box. So to paint this ornament, I'm going to be using the set of 20 outdoor acrylic paints by Arteza. And I really loved how thick these paints were. When I painted my piece, it only took me 1 coat, and I thought that was great because most acrylics, I have to do 2 coats of paint on them. So for my ornament, I'm just going to paint the outside of the ring with black by Arteza. So I used my computer and just typed into Google different sayings for Christmas. Like for this one, I typed in "let it snow," and you'll get a lot of different printable images. And so I just put some in Word, printed them out, and that's how I got a lot of these printable images that I'm using for this. So for my "let it snow" words, I'm going to cover it with a light layer of Mod Podge. From there, I'm going to put a thin layer of glitter, and my glitter is also by Arteza. They have this amazing set of 54 glitters. This is literally like any color glitter that you would ever need. Next, I'm going to take a little greenery piece, and you can get these inexpensively at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to wrap it around the top portion where I'm going to put my ribbon, and I'll just hot glue that in place. Next, I'll hot glue the "let it snow" sign to my ring, and then when that has dried, I'll just cut off the excess of the "let it snow" sign. To finish off this ornament, I'm using some silver snowflakes from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hot glue those to my ornament. And then for my hanger, I'm going to use this buffalo check ribbon that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and I'll just tie a little hook at the top and finish it with a cute bow. And here's a look at how that ornament turned out. I just love making ornaments, and once I got started, I just couldn't stop. And I want to let you know that some of the colors I use, just tailor these to fit whatever colors you're using in your decor. So if you're using all white, just paint things accordingly. So I hope that I just sparked some of your imagination so that you could create your own ornaments. Okay, so I love this next little ornament that I made. So I printed off on Google just a Merry Christmas sign. Next, I'm going to be using the Jenga pieces from Dollar Tree to make a nice little border. So I'm just going to lay the blocks out so that it covers and makes a nice little frame. From there, I'm just going to hot glue those pieces together. Next, I wanted this to have a stained appearance, but didn't want to take the time to wait for stain. So I'm going to be using brown in that outdoor acrylic paint by Arteza, and I'm just going to lightly brush it onto my piece. and then immediately after I put it on, I'm gonna come back in and wipe off the excess paint. What that's going to do is it's going to bring back some of that wood grain and give me the appearance of a stain. Now this Merry Christmas was looking a little boring to me, so I wanted to jazz it up just a little bit. So I'm going to be using the Arteza fine line pins. I'm not a great drawer, but I felt like I could make some holly leaves. So I used the red and the green, and I came in and did 3 little like berries, and then I put the leaves around the edge. And my trick, if you're not really good at drawing leaves like me, I came back in and just added detail into my leaf and my holly. And I think it turned out really cute. The Arteza fine line pins come in a set of 72, and literally every color you would ever want is here. I think these pins are going to be great for so many DIY projects, and I love how they're in this nice little compartment and they're ready to go when I need them. Okay, so next I'm just going to hot glue my frame to the Merry Christmas sign. And then I will just trim off any extra pieces of the paper. To hang this one, I'm gonna be using this red and white polka dot ribbon. All of my ribbon is typically from Hobby Lobby. I always buy it 50% off, and I think it's a great deal. And I'm just gonna go on the back and hot glue a little loop to the top so that it'll hang up nicely. And how adorable is this ornament? I mean, this ornament literally didn't cost me more than $1 to make. So you could do this with so many different words, and you could just make a ton of these. I've been really into these embroidery hoops lately that they sell at Walmart. Most of them are around $1, $1.50. The one that I'm using for this ornament is a 4-inch hoop, and I believe it was under $1 to purchase it. So I'm just going to paint it with that Arteza white outdoor acrylic paint. And all it really took was 1 coat to cover this. Once that had a chance to dry, I'm gonna be using just a scrap piece of buffalo check paper. These come from Hobby Lobby as well. And I'm gonna push that down in between my hoop. It's a little bit trickier to put in scrapbook paper than it is to put in fabric, but just work with it and it'll go down. Once you have it in place, just tighten your hoop at the top, and then you're gonna cut off the excess at the bottom. To dress this up, I wanted to use some of the picks from Dollar Tree, but I didn't want a whole pick, so I just pulled off the greenery pieces that I wanted. I also pulled off the little holly because I thought that would be cute on here. And I also found these adorable trucks from Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to hot glue the greenery and the berries onto my ornament. Next, I'm gonna take that truck and cut off the little wire pieces at the top because I don't need those, and then I'll hot glue it onto my ornament. To hang this, I'm just loving this Hobby Lobby ribbon. I'm gonna loop it through the top and then tie a bow down at the base. And it's ready to hang. How adorable is this ornament? I'm always trying to come up with ideas for those clear ornaments that they sell at Dollar Tree, Walmart. Well, I picked up one of these flat clear ornaments and I decided that I wanted to start by painting it. I'm going to be using silver, which is one of the outdoor acrylic paints by Arteza, and it's got this really cool shine to it. So I ended up doing 2 coats of this because it was on clear. Now another option would be you could put your paint on the inside and move it around, but I just decided to paint the outside of it with 2 coats. Next, I'll be using an Arteza fine line pen in red, and I'm going to write out the word joy in cursive. Now, don't worry if you don't have the best handwriting. Just practice on a sheet of paper before, and I'm sure that it will look good. And then after I wrote the words out, I came back in and I used that same pen and just kind of thickened the line up so it had a little bit of a stronger presence. To decorate this at the top, I'm gonna be using some more greenery and a pine cone. These are all from the same Dollar Tree pick that I was using. To finish it off, I'm gonna put a buffalo check hanger at the top and tie off a bow. And here's a look at how that ornament turned out. I am totally feeling the red and black and white buffalo check this year. I'm thinking that may be the theme for my Christmas tree. Let me know what you guys think of those colors or what colors you'd like to see. Last year my tree was all white and I really just want to do something different to give you guys, something different. So let me know what you think below as far as how you think I should do my Christmas tree this year. I was blown away by this next ornament. I actually found out how to do this on Pinterest and I couldn't believe that it actually worked, but spoiler alert, it totally does. So this is an easy way to make a glitter ornament. So I picked up a clear ornament, mine is from Dollar Tree, and you wanna use floor cleaner. Have you guys ever heard of this idea? So I got Mop and Glow because it was probably the most inexpensive. You can buy it at Walmart, you can buy it at Target. If you have floor cleaner on hand, use that and see if it works. I had this like Murphy soap floor cleaner and it didn't work as well. So I suggest maybe getting a specific floor cleaner. So the Mop and Glow worked for me. So what you're gonna do is you're going to put a little bit of the floor cleaner into your ornament. Then you're just going to rotate it around your ornament and make sure that you cover all the sides. Then once everything's covered, you want to tip your ornament upside down to get out all of the excess cleaner. So let this sit for a couple of minutes, make sure all the excess falls out. From there, it's time to have fun and put in the glitter. I'm using the tomato red glitter from that Arteza pack of 54 glitters. I literally have so much glitter to use, and I'm just going to pour it in and then lightly move my ornament around to get the glitter all over it. Now I was having trouble putting the glitter at the top. So I put a little bit of extra glitter, then I put my lid on and then I flipped it upside down just to get that top layer of glitter covered. And this is such an easy way to get a beautiful glitter ornament. And then from there, all you have to do is put a ribbon, bow, and hanger on it, and it looks perfect. Here is how it turned out. Okay, you guys, I hope you're inspired to go make your own ornaments now and DIY some great ornaments. Make sure you share them in our Facebook group, lizfenwickdiy group. I'd love to see what ornaments you come up with. And if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. It helps to support my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I post 3 DIYs each week, and I'll link our last video here. And I'll talk to you guys in our next one. Bye.